He apparently didn't want those books.
Both of them had a funny name, I think. Oh. God damn it. This one. Of quills, adorns people. The leech farmer slouches. There are leech farmers.
But that one's slouching. It's doing a lazy. Oh look, there's another vent, and it's shooting out, like, smoke, it looks like.
Vents with hexagonal residue.
What is a hexagonal residue?
Oh, it's a normality gas vent. Yeah.
You're huffing up that non-temporal adjustment.
Oh, what were you doing in here, guy? Plate armor gets really... I don't like those stats, do you?
-5 to the agility.
Yeah. Oh, what are you doing? Finders keepers. Oh, you haven't even shaken anything out of that chest yet, right? Oh, you have not found much. You have like... No, you're terrible. How'd you even get down here?
Small milky tube.
It's an injector, but neither of us know what it does, and I have to buy it to examine it. I don't use many injectors. They're also less effective on mutants. Abram's call. Oh,
Abram's call sounds like a profane.
Wait,
What, the ramblings and
Inscrutable ramblings.
Inscrutable ramblings. You
Yeah.
gotta screenshot that. Informative.
Shelf of a pygmy.
Does that mean it's a small shelf?
Yee.
A smelf, if you will?
That's... Where am I looking?
Over there.
Oh, there's a little corner I haven't looked at yet.
Yep, it's a very important corner.
Oh, nope, nothing there. Alright, time for the 9th floor!
There's
This is a
also
very...
one lantern.
This is a very bizarrely arranged library, looking
What's
at
that,
it.
like, thing that looks like a sword on the... to your left? You have to move to the left to see it. A little bit further.
This?
No. Move to the left slightly more. There it is. What's that thing?
A hookah.
There's just one hookah in the middle of this empty library.
Alright, nice. I have lost sight of the shale! Oh, it says I was targeting shale because I hit it earlier.
The back wall.
Yeah. Oh!
We never did check
Something
the
is
condition
destroying
of the back wall.
that wall. What is destroying it? Probably ants? Uh-huh. I'm gonna get caught on fire. Something spooky is happening. Oh, it's acid. Okay. I don't like this.
Can anything destroy stairs?
I don't know.
You hope not.
Not many things. Like, if you attack it, they're sturdy. I never see anything else damage them. I've had builds that are all about just flooding entire floors with corrosive gas, and that doesn't destroy them.
Really?
It's probably just a quality
An
of life
anti-stuck
thing.
mechanism.
An anti-frustration feature.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'd have to go on an adventure.
And sometimes there may not be an actual alternative.
Well, no, there is. You just have to burrow through the walls until you find stairs somewhere else.
Oh, if you, like, burrow straight north, for example, you can go to another screen and find a totally different cave?
Yeah. If I want to go to the bottom of Golgotha, I could do it normally, or I could just dig down to the same depth in a cave if I know my relative position and just burrow my way to the bottom. It's all connected.
That is actually really interesting for a game like this.
Yeah, Z-levels are important in it. Z-levels are everything in this game. Oh, okay, never mind. I don't want it. I'm hungry.
I was gonna say, just eat.
Oh.
You're burning the stairs!
It's fine. Swarm shade root, a shining mushroom cap, and a freed shim scaly. So a root, a cap, and a leaf.
You need to disassemble that so when you come up you don't get yourself stuck on fire.
It'd be funny, alright. There, he's beat up my campfire! Oh, whatever. Get out, ow, oof. Oh, beetles. This is the power of a high dodge value. 22, good lord. Yeah, I see why. Anything that doesn't need... Oh, all these books on the floor.
Yeah, all the bookshelves have been melted.
Yeah, anything that doesn't ignore dodge value is going to have a lot of trouble. Unfortunately, thrown objects do ignore dodge value, and I don't like that, because it's stupid.
It makes no sense, is my thought on
You
it.
can flinch out of the way of a bullet or a laser, but not a thrown axe.
Yeah. Despite the pace of each of those things relatively.
It's a very fast axe. Alright, what's going on here? Okay, it's just you.
It's faster than a laser.
Yeah.
Man, there's just corrosive gas everywhere.
And it's not hurting me that much, but it is hurting me. I'm going to take a breather. You think breathing that kind of corrosive gas would be extraordinarily harmful? If it can melt through rock.
You were wrong to think that.
Oh. I'm going to wait for morning. Oh, I can't. It's already morning-ish. Darn.
It's too daytime for you to be able to do that.
All these high damage numbers spook me, but that's just because acid does
Damage to walls.
far higher damage to objects than creatures.
Man, you're gonna be just on like a book pickup spree.
That which distinguishes. Dusty plate. A square glass mirror 4 inches.
Man, there's even just WrestleMania happening here too.
Hey, another hookah.
There's 3 chairs so far I've seen on this floor.
Resist forced movement. If someone pushes you, fight it. A sewn mantle, cracked lips, volume 5.
That's a bad time.
Yeah.
To have to write 5 whole books about it? Man, those must be the worst cracked lips.
Tongue will rot, volume 10.
I don't want it.
They have a lot to say about it. Ancient medical robot is shaped.
That's like Fossey Jaw kind of stuff. No, thank you.
Oh. Ow, I was gonna go back. You must. They can fly out of melee reach, but they can't do it underground. Except for in a tower, because it's above ground. Treasures without health.
I posted the first to the Vaporwave channel that I was open in, and they said, Gumdrop Wave.
They're on the floor. Populated county of Fife. Mr. That is fire.
G divided by delete.
That's
a weird name.
strange.
G divided by del.
They made it out of exhaustion.
Congratulations.
I think because they built something using exhaustion as the material. I'm fat. Oh, drop these low-value gloves. To me to live among us. Mood to the shadowy.
You can probably drop some WrestleMania.
Dismantle the common ones.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, someone did it again.
There's one bloodstained one. That's a WrestleMania chair.
Yep, a flaming metal folding chair powered by a combustion cell, which is my least favorite kind, just about.
You have 28!
Oh, it doesn't go...
There's too many.
Yeah. My favorite is with A bits, because it goes, like me.
Even though they're the least useful.
Yeah.
Or, well,
The most common.
least going to be out of it.
Right.
They're still probably useful for things. Oh, I heard a laser.
Oh yeah, these are laser turrets!
3 of them. That's scary.
I can dodge lasers, it's fine. I like these sounds!
It sounds nice.
Well, that went well. Just punch them with your knives.
Yeah, if someone fires a laser at you, you just go up and punch them.
Fight with such. I'm gonna get fat. Oh no, I broke all the chairs, that's right.
Yeah, you broke 28 chairs. And obviously when you break chairs, they don't weigh anything anymore.
Are given to fits of Madden. Please. Oh, you. How could you? Concoctions enhance your mental mutations. I'm gonna need to rescue the books. Oh, the books are fine. Just the shelves aren't.
At least you hope all the books were fine.
I won't know.
Are ashes used for anything?
No.
There are no crafting things that require ashes?
Nope. Floor 10. This is probably the bottom. Oh. Yep. Oh boy, those are Algol's Vuvs. Just the name?
sounds like you're drunk. Those are algals.
I mean, isn't that how you pronounce it? Algolsvov?
Yeah, Agglesbove.
They're very good long blade sword fighters. Gonna lure one up, and then there's Zoo. Take them one at a time. What are you attacking? Oh, he uses a sword sweep here where we attack everything around him, including the walls. I had nothing to do to him but just bump into him a bunch.
Did the other one follow him right afterwards?
Yeah. Okay.
You leveled up the regular way.
Alright, so now I'll boost heightened quickness.
Because you can again.
Yeah. Phasing is maxed. Unless I ever heighten it, which I won't, because I'll probably never reach 35. My god, I'm level 25 and I haven't entered Golgotha yet. That feels so weird. Oh, hello. You're just a giant amoeba.
Slime.
Like a level 2 or 3 enemy.
Oh.
Alright. I don't like that.
What, that's bloody, salty, slimy waiting?
Molting basilisk husk. That weighs 1,200 pounds. That's 6 tons.
What?
These are shed skins of the molting basilisk.
1,200 is 6 tons?
Yes, if you multiply, it's up. Well, it's a tenth of 6 tons, but you know what I mean.
I was gonna say, I was like, do we need to go back to math?
They're very light tons.
Oh.
Get ready to be attacked by a scary lizard.
Do you think you can take a basket?
Yes. Not his big brother, but I can take him. His big brother's not. Your molted hide is blocking the path, you freak. Oh, that was very fragile. Ah, another one!
You messy, messy reptile.
Oh! A Rhymewick. Ooh, those are scary. They shoot ice rays at you and they freeze you. And you know what's bad about being frozen?
You can't move.
Yeah, but those like
You can't dodge.
it's like being on fire, but instead of taking damage, you can't. You can only do like psychic things, and I don't know how. I think I'll be able to phase, but even phase, I'll still be frozen.
You just won't be able to take any damage.
He's hated by Snapjaws. He's admired by flowers for saving one of their young from drowning.
It says very tough. You might want to leave this for later.
Let's see, I'll juke first, and then I'll do this. I hope he can't open doors. This is definitely a reptile dungeon, then. Oh, he followed me. Why does this ice lizard have pyrokinesis?
So what you're saying is you need to run. Like multiple floors around.
I'm saying I don't know. If I'm on fire, that'll lessen the effect of being frozen. That's realistic, right? Do we have anything cool I can give him? Explosive missiles won't work. These are books. Spring turret grenades? No, it's too cramped. I have 4 salve injectors, which I can use while frozen. It's basically a pretty good healing item. I have chairs.
Yeah, you could throw chairs at him for days.
More importantly, if I flee towards the stairs, I'll be fleeing towards him. I want to be close to him. If I'm close to him, he won't shoot ice at me, I believe.
Well, you need to figure out what you're gonna do, or you're just gonna sit here blinking for a long time.
I'm gonna jump towards where I believe he is. Just gotta keep my phase ready. Where are you?
I think he's directly to the left here.
I think that's a husk. Yeah. Oh, shoot, I don't have line of sight to him. Pyrokinesis, could you stop? Yeah, alright, thank you. I was in the pyrokinesis the whole time. Look how much damage that did.
Sick.
That's funny. Give him this angle of approach.
You might want to close doors so no other things come and creep on you if you're gonna be stuck in this area.
That door is the one I'm gonna have to go through if things get ugly. What? You just have all sorts of psychic powers, don't you, boy? Alright. Save my juke. Okay, he will freeze you at close range. I suppose I should leave. Phase and wait to thaw. Yeah, that's what I thought.
How many turns is it?
More than I'd like. If he manages to use pyrokinesis again, that'll solve it. He's blocking my exit. That's fine, I can juke. You know what? Phase's long duration actually doesn't bother me that much right now. Okay, I'm fine now. Wait, no, I'm not. Now I'm fine. So I'll swap places with him. That's a must. Well, no, it's not, but it helps. Oh, no cooldown. No cooldown. No cooldown. No cooldown. See, that's that free moment. We don't need the relic, right?
Well, you can come back here. You can just mark it, and when you're a little stronger, come back and take them out.
Oh, please don't do that. I can't juke while I'm... I love that no cooldown, just... Zoom. And I don't want to snipe him, because he can snipe me.
Are you far enough away now that he shouldn't be able to follow you?
Yeah. Or I would have noticed him by now. Also, again... My quickness is 139. His is probably 100. He's long gone by now.
Yeah, I would mark this place. And come
It's already marked. I just won't unmark it.
Yeah. Besides, you're gonna level up like 4 times.
No more than probably just 2 or 3.
Probably twice, but
I'm level 25. I haven't gone to Golgotha. I think the boss there is level 16 at most. Oh hey, I missed. Attack against a slightly less bright.
book.
Yeah. Only a book would have a name like that.
Unless it's in Elona, there's a lot of weird shit.
Oh, what? I'm lost already? Oh, shoot, I'm in a jungle, which means goat battle. Oh, and you. Alright, you're gonna rupture my mind, huh? Alright, I'm just gonna jump over and kill you then.
There are fireworks happening over there.
Another psychic battle. I'm just gonna leave. Oh, hey, goat. Oh, no, it's you. I don't want to be seen by you. Quit interrupting me! One at a time! Wait your turn! Okay, let's see. Iron dagger. It's a dagger. I'll sell it.
You could get an Neptali corpse if you felt like carrying something really heavy.
They're pretty small, like 40 pounds, I think. I don't know what they are, but
it's still far more heavy than
it's
necessary. Are corpses worth anything, really?
Depends on the corpse. I guess saltback corpse is worth a ton, but it also weighs more than you can carry. Hello.
Wait, did you get lost again?
Yeah.
No.
Huh. Look, it's friends. Oh, it's bombs.
You mean the slime brigade?
Yeah. Excuse me, I want to get away from the bombs.
Why is it centipede?
Okay, I found my way somehow.
By going back?
Yeah, and off to the side. Go away! Sorry, turtle. I don't want to be lost here. Oh, I found a secluded pig farm.
You got lost on a secluded pig farm?
Yeah. I need to find the owner. He'll tell me where I am.
What's the pigs?
It's pig. It's pig.
They're trivial.
They have swarmer.
There's also cow.
Some guard dogs.
I like how you went over just to open that door so that you could see that location.
Where's
There's no reason
farmer?
for that door.
Why are you over here? Are you lost? You go breaking my fence. Your fence is built dumb.
It is. Is there like graffiti on that wall?
I don't know.
It had like, it looked like writing across the side of the wall.
Two-headed boar. Boar. Huh? What was that? Oh, that was. Oh. I found Blue Tesher. It's ruins, which means it's probably nothing remarkable. Ruins are just. I don't know. Ruins don't seem noteworthy.
The last place that you were with all the books was ruined.
No, that was a historical site.
You called it ruins when you were talking about it.
Oh. Well, I was wrong. I've never had this many books. I don't know what's happening. We should just fuse these in like Book Voltron and just submit them. Because it's taking a long time to load up all my books.
Oh, that's why it's taking so long.
I
It's
think.
the loading, that's right.
That's just my only guess, but... Ooh, the
Yeah.
pygmy runs. That means less and less, but... Still gotta get something big of this.
Hope you got rid of the sloping forehead.
It will always live on in our memory and in the picture. Nice, I can just talk about all these books instantaneously.
Time travels really, really quickly when you are on the overworld, but it travels zero when you are
Books
heaving over an entire pile of books and learning about them.
Or rapidly juking with the help of all my crazy joints. Big spaghetti energy.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Touch the spaghetti. That one gave you almost the exact minimum.
That's not good.
The least experience one can give you is 100, and it gave you 103.
It wasn't a, it was a book.
It was like a pamphlet, but it was on something that doesn't exist anymore, so it wasn't all that meaningful.
She just didn't know anything about it.
Well, yeah, because the thing.
Well, someone ate all the pages out of the book. It was just the binding. God,
Maybe it's one that got burned.
we're just not even scratching it. Give me a level! Where are these old baby books?
That one's 655.
Music is seeing bigger books, like books that are not in white but in yellow. Which I think are like, well, unique books. Well, not unique as in there's only one of them, as in they're not this procedurally generated gibberish.
Yeah, they're not procedurally generated. They have a list that they read from.
I think they're not necessarily worth more. I mean, looking at the corpus, but which is weird because the corpus is like the most functional book in the game.
Because it actually tells you useful information.
There are others that do, but it's much less useful.
Is there only one of it in the game?
No, there are multiple copies. Oh, hey,
Musical notes.
Hadouken.
I am glad to know that if I ever do level up, I will spew music and stars into
Yeah,
the
it's the only way you know. Empty the clips. That'll be useful someday.
I'll have to take your word for it, because you don't even use guns as often as that.
Hey, it's because I don't have good guns yet. You use them more when they're good. There are machine pistols, chain pistols, laser pistols, overcharged laser pistols, null ray pistols, blood gradient hand vacuums. I'm still using the worst.
Well, why aren't you finding any better ones?
I don't know. I guess it's not really.
But even the stores you've gone to, they've all had like only rifles.
No, not yeah, the low end rifles. Not even desert rifles, just muskets, which is the worst rifle. Because the stilt shops, they tend to be pretty low end.
And so illuminated means it has pictures?
I believe so.
Why wouldn't it say illustrated?
I don't know. Because they're glowing pictures.
Guess so. I think it means that all the pages have a backlight, so you can read it at night.
I mean, technology's crazy in this. Again, there's a thing called a blood gradient hand vacuum, so it could happen.
What is a blood gradient?
I don't know, but they're like vampire pistols.
So it steals all their blood?
And it heals you. I gave her a club.
Yep. A club. The book.
Which means it probably doesn't work on things like robots. Do you know every enemy in the game has a 1 in like 20,000 chance of being a mechanized version of itself?
Will you even know?
It's a different color. Sort of a chrome blue.
And other than that, it has no effect on it?
I mean, it has robot immunities. It bleeds oil.
But I just mean like its stats are almost identical.
I believe so, yes. There's a person you can go to turn any of your followers into robots. And if you can control your follower, you can have him turn you into a robot. But these means are beyond Nara.
Do you both beep and boop when it happens?
I bet so. Wouldn't it be nice? To be a robot from the future.
You don't want to be a robot from the past.
No. We're getting there. If we don't level up, we'll be close.
And then a 104. Just to take all the excitement out of all that.
She can hold up.
Oh wait, there's a red book. Yeah,
Why is it red? Oh, it's blood. I don't think that affects its value at all, which is funny. That sounds like make it much harder to read, but... Oops, I can't upgrade night vision. Oh yeah, I have night vision, I forgot. Yeah, I can't upgrade anything. If I get 4 points, I can just buy a new one. Last time I tried that with Nara, she got regeneration, which was nice. It's nice.
Yeah, regeneration sounds good.
Alright, what do I want? Again, strength, toughness, and intelligence are all important.
And all of them can be evened.
Burp.
Since you are still using knives so much, maybe strength would be useful.
I definitely benefit unless I go back to using like bronze knives.
Does it also increase your carrying capacity in this?
Yes.
Good, then you can bring more books!
Which means next time I'm going to increase toughness, but
but
that'll be level 33, which will be the highest I've ever reached, so. I'm pretty sure I've never been this powerful at this point in the main story. Yeah, see, there's a lot less lag bringing it up.
707.
You have some blood. I don't know whose it is. It might be mine, but it might not be.
It totally could be yours. 900, that was the max for a non-illuminated one.
Can I just glue some sequins to one of them and pretend it's jewel encrusted?
Yeah. No, even better, just tape them on.
Sequins
almost done.
Sequins are mentioned once in this game. There we go. And where am I currently? Pretty good, pretty good. I'm hungry.
But that's because you traveled.
Mm-hmm,
Man, you have just
so
like
much
bloodlet yourself all over the city.
They really want... Oh, no, that's not electrified. That's electromagnetically shielded, which protects it from EMPs, which is...
Also one you can't use.
Situational. It is? Oh, it is. There's a chain gun, which I can't make any of this.
Fidget cell sounds funny.
It's a battery that basically charges itself based on your movement, It charges more while you're in combat. I think you can charge even faster by wearing it on your arm.
So Nara is a cat?
Yes, she is.
Okay, so dogs normally mark to make their presence known. You just bleed all over everything.
I thought I headbutt things, but okay. Cats
No, look, you bleed all over it. Look at this place.
Oh, wow, pump shotgun? Why would anyone build a pump shotgun?
This place is like a biohazard at this point.
Oh, this is out. That's nothing.
Based on like what we know about blood-borne pathogens, this place is like a biohazard.
It's a desert. It'll be fine.
Yeah, the heat would kill those guys too.
The sun, certainly.
For the viruses, really.
The goats.
While you should still always take it seriously, if blood is more than like 2 hours old, it has a very low chance of giving you. I think it's HIV.
Well, don't play with blood. It's gross. Blood's gross for a reason. It's because
The Undertaker almost caught hepatitis C one time because he was in a match with a guy who bled on him. Who had hepatitis C.
That's unfortunate. Well, that was almost unfortunate.
He was furious to be justified. But,
That's reasonable.
yeah, it's very justified, but yeah, he was very, very mad.
You probably shouldn't be allowed to participate in that kind of thing if you're that.
Yeah, he got kicked out of the organization over it. Yeah, because he didn't tell anyone beforehand either.
That's naughty.
Yeah, it was a debacle.
Alright, looks like we're going to Golgotha, finally! Let's do our job!
Wait, go to like a random square and.
Oh, I was like, again?
Wait, go drop your chairs off.
Oh, okay. Go, you are pig.
But like a rude pig.
Oh, mushrooms.
Not like the friendly pigs you saw.
Ooh, a snap jaw for it. Okay.
Oh, well, you might as well get your achievement while you're here, I guess.
Oh, someone knows pyrokinesis. It's probably level 2 or so. Well, let's see. Hated by the Isakari tribe.